And hello to everyone. Welcome back to our afternoon session. I haven't been to a cinema for almost 2 years. And as well, I've never been standing on this place of a cinema. Never. Normally, I would prefer to sit comfortably behind somewhere there. And of course, such a huge screen is much better than any beamer or projection. So, great experience. Here I will also explain to everyone a bit more about our enterprise business in Huawei. Because literally in Huawei, everybody talks about enterprise business, enterprise. Because this is truly the future of our corporate growth. This is truly the new area we can make a lot of value to the industry as well. I still remember since 2019, after we had bit of problem with Donald Trump. Many customers and partners were asking, hey, how is your situation? Can you continue? Of course, it was a bit uncertainty. However, after 1-2 years, now we see very positive result, which is encouraging us very much. In last year, we had more than 30% year-on-year growth. And in this year, with the first 3 quarters, we had more than 40% year-on-year growth. And this is not only about Germany, because yesterday I was still in the meeting with headquarters with all the regions, talking about our summary for the first 3 quarters. And number shows all the regions, all the market, of course, besides US, is growing very healthily. And the thing is, right now is the right moment where we are planning our budget, planning our forecast and business plan in the next year. Normally, sales guys are very conservative at this moment, telling a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles. So in order to lower down the expectation and target from the management. However, here we are doing a bit differently because we want to be very ambitious, telling a really big story, a big forecast in order to also have much higher budget, much more headcount in order for us to grow much faster. Truly, in the past year, we are getting a lot of new customers choosing Huawei. We're also getting a lot of new partners joining our big family, big ecosystems. That's really, really encouraging. And of course, we're also enlarging our team significantly with a lot of new guys, new team members with a lot of experience and competence to join us. That is why we are fully confident for next year, the year after, to grow very fast as well. It's funny because recently I saw the news that Volkswagen was having a global management meeting where they invited Elon Musk, which was their main competitor, to join that meeting and share experience how he can manage the global chipset shortage. Where Elon Musk explained that they are developing a lot of in-house software, and therefore they can really use multi-vendor strategy, getting a lot of different chipsets from different vendors and compare with their software. And the thing is also, many people ask, hey, Huawei, how can you still deliver? On the one side, you have also the chipset shortage difficulty. On the other side, you even have the US issue as well. So how do you manage that? From my point of view, there are 2 very important elements, where the first one is about the continuous R&D investment. I think our chairman in the morning mentioned that our investment so far is ranking globally number 3, with strong investment in R&D. This gives us the strong momentum to continue every single year. And he also mentioned that we are going to invest even more in next year. Personally, I have my own forecast that next year, when we see this report again, Huawei will be reaching number 2 or even number 1. This is very important for our continuous growth in the future. And another very important and very interesting topic is about our stock. If we go to the next page, normally, in normal times, inventory is an enemy of any corporate. I mean, our CFO is also today in this meeting. Normally, the CFO will try to squeeze the inventory to the minimum. However, in today's dynamic market, sometimes inventory can even be of benefit to your business. If you see our inventory growth from 2019 to today we have 13 billion raw materials in our inventory. Yeah, and also all the other materials in our stock. That was also part of the reason why we can ensure our business continuity. Of course, we indeed have impact from the small chipsets, especially the 5 nanometer, 3 nanometer in our high-end smartphone, because there is the area you need really small chipsets with ultra-low power consumption. That's why we had impact on high-end smartphone. But for our enterprise business, where we use majorly industrial equipment, industrial device, this is not really a major issue. And considering so much demand on the semiconductor, that we are very confident in the enterprise business, we really see a very good continuity in the long-term future. And that was also part of the reason. I mean, since last half year, we had so many people talking about the delivery issue, where many companies are not prepared simply to deliver to their customers. That's why we have customers saying, hey, we really desperately need those IT infrastructures to support our business development. We also have our budget. If we don't buy those equipment, it will be gone forever. On the other side, a lot of partners were saying as well, hey, we are losing so much business because we cannot fulfill, we cannot deliver. That is why we also organized very quickly. I think many of the colleagues sitting here are already aware that we pushed for the fast-track promotion, where we organized our promotion and trying to provide a very fast delivery to our customers in order to solve their urgent needs, in order to also fulfill their budget planning. On the other side, also help our partners to recognize their business revenue by end of the year, as they always are looking forward. Of course, delivering the right campus network, delivering a lot of Dorado very fast is the basic business we have to fulfill. The other thing is about our real added value to the end customers. I think we talk a lot about our cloud campus, a lot of our combination with IoT. In this morning, Han Channing also mentioned again about our, let's say, cloud campus with IoT. This is actually one of the examples where we want to bring a lot of new value to the industry. In the past, we did a lot of business by combining the Wi-Fi 6 with our electronic shelf label network, so combining two networks into one, bringing significant efficiency improvement and cost reduction to our customer in retail industry. But since last year, we also expanded our cooperation in the manufacturing industry, where we talk with the top manufacturer of the UWB, the identification of the location, in order to have similar effect to bring more value to manufacturing customers. And nowadays, we are also talking about medical care vertical, where we have new colleagues join us with very excited ideas. Hey, there are so many demand on care homes, right? With a lot of demand on IoT connection, with a lot of sensors, because simply the labor in the healthcare industry are not sufficient. They need a lot of new technology to improve their efficiency. That's why many colleagues are so excited to explore new ideas about this kind of cooperation in order to bring new value to the end customer. And on the other side is also about our ecosystem. I mean, it's not new that many vendors are changing their partner policy, or let's say at least in practical, trying to go very direct to the end customer, where it's also damaging the trust between the vendor and partner. We as Huawei, we strongly believe that it's important we grow not only Huawei itself, but also with the whole ecosystem. That is why when we heard about the other vendors going straight to the end customer, bypassing the partners, or simply going to make managing service by themselves, right? We are really seeking to the partnership. Yes, we want to have a lot of high touch to the end customers, showing their Huawei value proposition by ourselves, also making them feel more trust and comfortable in doing business with Huawei. But by the end of the day, we really rely on our partners, resellers, to make daily business. Because we know exactly that our resellers, our partners, are the ones who are so close to the end customers. They might be only a few blocks away from the customer's office. They can go to the customer every single hour. And this is also something the end customer is demanding. Someone who really understands my business, who really understands my requirement, and also know our guys directly. That's why we will continue to bring our ecosystem to the next level and bring value to our partnership to all the partners in Germany. Nowadays, it's much more easier because we are also traveling more frequently than before. So therefore, meeting each other, talking about our cooperation is really, really important. Like today, we are sitting and meeting together very easily. I also hope in the future, we can see each other more often, talking about individual projects, talking about our new value creation to the industry, and talking about our overall partnership. That's why besides the Munich Open Lab in Ismaning, where many customers and many partners have been visited already, we are also modernizing our exhibition area and the POC lab in our Düsseldorf office right here. The reason is we want to have more locations to facilitate our discussion with the partner or customers. That's why we will also update everyone about the latest progress in our Düsseldorf lab and exhibition. So by the end of the day, I really hope that all the participants who join us can really continue to support us and trust us, which is something so valuable for Huawei in Germany. And I wish everyone can really grow your business, grow your team, and we can really enjoy a really strong digital modernization and green technology for the long-term future. So that's all from my part. Thank you very much.